misty mountain road at dawn. The howl of a twin-turbo engine echoes through the silence. Cut to the silhouette of an SUV racing through tight alpine turns. You're not supposed to drift a luxury SUV at 80 miles per hour through the Dolomites. And yet, here we are. This isn't a Ferrari, but it's got Ferrari in its blood. It's not German, but it's coming for their crown. And if you thought Alfa Romeo was just a niche brand for the passionate few about to have your reality shaken, this is the 2026 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. And it might just be the most provocative SUV of the deck, but here's the twist. It doesn't play by the rules. While every other luxury SUV is chasing silence, comfort, and conformity, this one was built to make you feel everything. Raw, loud, visceral, almost reckless. Depending on who you are, that's either exactly what you've been waiting for or a deal breaker in disguise. But before we reveal the Stelvio's most controversial flaw, the one thing that might turn American buyers off, let's take a drive through a revolution. If you're into cars that break molds and bite, hit subscribe. We break down the machines that the mainstream just doesn't get until it's too late. Slow panning shots over the Stelvio's sculpted lines, blazing red paint glinting under Italian sun. The 2026 Stelvio doesn't just show up, it demands attention. It's lower, wider, and sharper than its predecessor. With an aggressive front fascia inspired directly by Ferrari's aerodynamic language, that iconic Trilobo grille is now framed by laser-slim LED matrix lights that flicker like eyes before the hunt. From the rear, quad exhausts hint at the beast within. The carbon fiber diffuser, pure drama. In those 21-inch telephone dial alloys, a nod to Alfa's golden era born for the electric age. Camera glides into the cabin, contrasting leather and Alcantara, subtle Italian flag stitching. Step inside, and it's clear. This isn't your typical luxury SUV. This is a driver's cockpit dressed in couture. Deep bucket seats hug you like they know your secrets. The leather is cut from Poltrona, Frau hides, the stitching is hand-done, and there's ambient lighting that feels more Milan rooftop bar than family grocery run. The tech is surprisingly un-Italian in its precision. A 14.5-inch curved OLED display merges the instrument cluster with infotainment. Wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Of course, but it's the 3D haptic feedback and the 23-speaker Harman Kardon quantum sound system that will make your passengers forget they're in an Alfa. A split screen between test track footage and digital readouts. Now, let's talk power. The top-trim Quadrifoglio version houses a Ferrari-derived 3.0L twin-turbo V6, pushing 550 horsepower and 443 pounds-ft of torque, 0 to 60, just 3.6 seconds. And yes, that's in an SUV. Its all-wheel drive is standard, but it's rear-biased, so when you push it, it dances like a rear-wheel monster. There's active torque vectoring, a new adaptive air suspension, and a drive mode called Pista that literally tightens the chassis and opens the exhaust valves for full chaos. But not all Stelvios are fire-breathing monsters. Also, a plug-in hybrid variant delivering 38 miles of electric-only range and a combined EHS 75 mpg, ideal for commuters who still want a weekend weapon. Charging to 80% on a DC fast charger takes under 25 minutes, meaning coffee breaks are your new fuel stops. Size-wise, the new Stelvio sits at just over 187 inches long, putting it squarely between a Porsche Macan and a BMW X5. It's roomy, enough for 5 adults, with 23.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row. Expandable to 56 with the seats down. That's your ski trip, your Costco run, and your track day gear all in one Italian sculpture. Safety. It's got level 2 autonomous driving adaptive cruise with predictive AI, a blind spot steering assist, and crash ratings that match the Germans blow for blow. It's
Same one word at on without
In the room, long-term reliability, cut to urban driving footage, start-stop traffic, sudden downshift noise. So, ... What's the catch? Here it is. Refinement. In pursuit of passion, Alfa left behind a bit of polish. The ride can feel jittery on broken roads, especially with the 21-inch wheels, the exhaust, drones in comfort mode. Some American buyers, especially those coming from Lexus or Mercedes, might find the cabin too loud, too firm, too alive. For those who want a quiet cocoon, the Stelvio might be too much car, its fiercest rival, the Porsche Macan EV. While the Macan is cleaner, quieter, and arguably more refined, the Stelvio is bolder, rawer, and dare we say more fun. Pricing starts around $52,000 for the base model, while the Quadrifoglio could land in the $80,000 range. That's cheaper than most Ferraris, and just spicy enough to pull buyers from AMG and M divisions. Looking ahead, this Stelvio isn't just a car, it's Alfa's flag in the ground. As EVs dominate and brands get safer, tamer, and quieter, Alfa Romeo is shouting into the void, "We still care about feel." Slow motion footage of the Stelvio pulling away into the sunset. So is the 2026 Alfa Romeo Stelvio perfect? No, but perfect isn't what Alfa does. It makes machines with soul. Flawed, maybe, but unforgettable. Now it's your turn. Would you trade German precision for Italian fire? Let us know in the comments. Like. If you felt something, subscribe. If you want more cars that actually stir the blood. And stick around, we're breaking down the upcoming Maserati Greco Trofeo next. Start. And trust us, that's a whole different kind of storm. Logo animation of your YouTube channel over an engine rev.